What if the future of computing was in your pocket, not folded in your hand, not strapped to your wrist, but sitting lightly on your face, disguised as an ordinary pair of glasses, yet powerful enough to replace your TV, your gaming console, your tablet, your laptop, and even your smartphone? Imagine waking up, slipping on a pair of frames, and instantly unlocking a private cinema the size of a living room wall, or a multi-monitor workstation hovering in midair, or a crystal-clear camera waiting for your next spontaneous adventure, all without ever touching a phone or PC. That future isn't a dream anymore. It's here at S, real, and it's called the Emo Air 3, a pair of smart glasses so advanced they feel as if someone took the entire ecosystem of modern tech, crushed it into nanoparticles, and sprinkled them inside the thinnest frame you've ever seen. Today I got early access to these glasses. What I discovered? Isn't just another step in wearable tech. It's a full-blown leap into what the next decade might look like. So buckle up, because we're about to dive into a device that doesn't just ask the question, what can smart glasses do? It answers with everything. But before we get lost in the madness of features, I cracked open the box and instantly it became clear this is not your average unboxing experience. First thing inside, a sleek, soft-touch control ring flexible enough to fit anyone's hand, but precise enough to operate as its own remote, complete with a physical button and touch-sensitive surface.
Oh, yes.
Then comes the hardshell carrying case, housing the glasses like something straight out of a sci-fi spy kit. Slide that aside, and you find a clip-on sunshade for turning the see-through holographic displays into more immersive, a dark mode viewports. Underneath, a USB-C cable, a magnetic proprietary charger for easy docking, and a secondary touchpad controller, basically a mini remote that acts like a trackpad mouse hybrid with shortcut buttons for quick camera access and recording. They even tossed in a microfiber cloth and manual, but let's be real. Nobody buys glasses like this for the manual. Now, the glasses themselves, this is where things get wild. Even with their thin profile, inside the arms of the Emo Air 3 sit dual waveguide displays. To fit two of those inside something this small is insane. And still, they somehow managed to cram an entire smartphone's worth of hardware inside. Snapdragon 6 Gen 1, 8 GB RAM, 128 GB storage, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.3, onboard speakers, IMU sensors, and yes, they're fully standalone. No phone tether, no PC required. You take these with you, and boom, you have a whole computer on your face. They're plastic, but dense and premium feeling, with a power button on the right, a volume rocker on the left, and sitting dead center on the front frame is a 16-megapixel ultra-wide POV camera. Even cooler, a touchpad built into the side of the glasses, so if you lose both controllers, you can still navigate everything right from the frame itself. Now here's where the Emo Air 3 stop being smart glasses and become a category of their own. They are an all-in-one device, literally combining the entertainment power of AR. Media glasses with the social and utility features of everyday wearables, like Meta Smart Glasses or Ray-Ban Meta. Want movies, games, virtual monitors? Check. Want music, calls, camera features, hands-free voice controls? Also check. The craziest part? They run full Android 14 with Google Play Store built in, so you can install any app you already use on your phone: YouTube, Netflix, Steam Link, Moonlight, GeForce Now, Game Pass, Diablo Immortal, Instagram, Maps, literally everything. It's like strapping a tablet to your face, except disguised as regular glasses that actually look surprisingly normal, slightly nerdy. Sure, but nothing insane. And trust me, these pass the glasses test. Wear them on the street, and unless someone stares closely, they'd never guess you're basically Iron Manning your way through reality. Now let's talk displays, because holy hell, they're gorgeous. Each eye gets its own micro-OLED 1080p screen running in stereo mode for ultra-sharp clarity. Colors are crisp, text is readable, field of view is around 36 degrees, brightness goes up to 600 nits. And viewing them feels like staring at a massive 150-inch floating TV at roughly 3 to 4 meters away. The image is semi-transparent, like all waveguide displays. But throw on the clip-on sunglasses cover and bam, the contrast deepens. The world fades out, and suddenly, you're inside your own private cinema. In fact, right now, as I record this narration, I'm actually reading the script off the glasses, but unless I tilt my head at the right angle, you wouldn't even know. And yes, you can game on these. Not just stream, but install games directly. You can connect a controller via Bluetooth, and suddenly you're playing PC games through Moonlight, or Xbox games through Game Pass, or cloud titles through GeForce Now. I tested Jump Space, The Outer World 2, and Diablo Immortal. And the experience feels surreal, as if you're gaming on a giant screen that only you can see. Want entertainment? Open Netflix, Prime Video, Disney Plus, YouTube, whatever. Want productivity? Create a floating multi-monitor workspace in your hotel room, in a coffee shop, or in a plain seat. Connect a keyboard, mouse, headphones, anything. It's just Android after all, so accessories work instantly. You could literally edit videos on these glasses, write documents, code, browse, whatever. And if you're adventurous, connect something like the Mudra Band to control apps with subtle finger movements, or even brainwave input. Navigating the UI is shockingly simple. You've got 3 ways to control the glasses: the side touchpad, the ring controller, and the external trackpad. Use whichever fits the moment. The UI itself is pure Android flat, familiar, easy. App drawer, notification shade, system settings, control center, install apps, update software, tweak brightness, pair devices. It's all exactly like a phone. Open the camera and snap POV shots. Videos and photos are clear enough for social media and vlogging, and the wide-angle field of view looks surprisingly cinematic. And yes, I tested it outdoors. The results are cleaner than most smart glasses I've tried so far. The multi-screen 3D workspace is still early and slightly shaky, but the idea is brilliant. Turn your head left, right, or center, and place apps in different floating windows. Even as a prototype, it's promising. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. These glasses try to do everything. So do they pull it off? Shockingly, mostly yes, but not without a few flaws. Software still needs polish, especially stabilizing 3D windows and refining animations. The glasses are bigger than normal wearables, though still subtle enough to pass as regular frames. Without the display on the lenses, show a faint bluish grid which might bother some during everyday wear. And the speakers, while fine for calls and podcasts, lack depth for music or movie immersion, so pairing earbuds is recommended. But here's where the Emo Air3 absolutely dominate: a fully integrated Android system with Play Store incredible display quality with minimal color shifting stereo waveguides instead of mono, a solid camera, multiple control methods, strong connectivity and hardware that doesn't feel like a prototype but a finished product. And for everything packed inside, the MSRP of $10.99 is surprisingly reasonable, especially with the huge Kickstarter discount they're re-offering right now. The price aligns with other smart glasses on the market, but offers way more capability. Think about it. Meta glasses don't have displays. Real Xperia glasses need a phone. Most AR glasses need a tether. VR headsets are bulky, but this is like miniaturizing an Android tablet, a cinema screen, a POV action camera, a gaming handset, a productivity station, and a smart assistant into something smaller than your sunglasses. Now the real question becomes, is this what smart glasses should be? Should they replace your smartphone entirely? Should they be companion devices we only use when needed? With Emo Air3, it feels like you finally get both. Use them casually, like wearable glasses that can snap photos, record POV videos, take calls, play music, and then, the moment you need more power, boom, switch into tablet mode, gaming mode, cinema mode, or workspace mode instantly. It feels like the world's first glasses that truly blur the line between casual wearables and full computing devices. But I want to know what you think. Could you wear something like this all day? Would you use these as your main device? Do you see this as the future, or just a cool gadget for tech lovers? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed diving into the future with me today, make sure you smash that like button, hit subscribe, and join the channel if you want even more deep dives into VR, AR, XR, and the next generation of futuristic tech. Thank you to all my supporters and patrons. You guys make videos like this possible. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.